up, everybody? This is VocalCitizen reacting to CABRETTA's latest track, Follow. She says whatever the fuck she wants. So if you're cool with that, let's get rolling.
Hi, Ian. Hi, Nick. Hi, Zach, the troublemakers. Sean, I'm going to talk to you about the beginning of this song. Now, How long did this take you to record, and where was it recorded?
If I remember correctly, we actually tracked this one at home. This one kind of started with a demo that Ian had come up with, and I think Zach was involved in that one as well. And this one came a long way from where it started. So I'm excited for you to hear the final result.
This is Follow by CABRETTA.
That keep us both at odds. They used to be, they were the glue. So many complications that had me agitated. You're always aggravated. There's nothing left to do. The decision was made to let it be. Wash our wounds, don't let it bleed out. But you don't want to let it end. It's time for me.
I'm getting a little emotional because the lyrics are quite relatable. You really know how to fill out a track sonically, don't you? Just overall, such a cohesive sound. It's got a wave pattern that I believe, knowing you guys, will end up becoming a maelstrom. Your compositions are always so well conceived. It's very haunting.
It's just getting started, so it's a whole journey. So strap in.
It's time for you to let me go. Am I just crazy thinking we can make it through this safely? We jumped into the fire, all of its ashes on the floor. The decision was made to let it be. Wash our wounds, don't let it bleed out. But you don't want to let it end. It's time for you to come love.
Oh my god, the bass line. Oh my god.
You follow me to the edge of the world. Coming to terms that it's a lost cause, but still you follow me down for no reason at all. You follow me. We gave it all that we had, but it was never enough. It left us living in a place where we don't belong.
Oh my god, the freaking lyric.
We've suffered for long enough. Why can't we just move on?
It's the epic story of two people who are so magnetically drawn to one another. It's impossible to completely separate. But you know it's a freaking nightmare if you stay. You're just going to continue to roll over the same damn boulders over and over again. Fundamentally, you're just in diametric opposition to one another. Fighting style, argument style.
To know that you're driving a car that has no rims left, much less rubber on the road, but you continue to clunk down the road. And what is the point?
Am I close?
As open-ended as we like to be, this is pretty straightforward.
And then you wrap the music in. Mr. McNulty.
Did you sign a deal with somebody to get these bass lines in your head?
The pockets of groove that you find are so unexpected most of the time. That's not an unusual characteristic for your bass lines to have. How do you start a bass line?
So it's a little column A, little column B. I sort of start with a demo that Zach has already laid down. So I already kind of have the foundation of it. Having a background in playing guitar anyway, the melodic aspect, I try to kind of fill the gaps between the two roles that the bass kind of plays. It's a rhythm instrument, but it's also a melodic instrument at the same time. You kind of ebb and flow through it depending on what the song actually calls for in the moment. Sometimes we strike gold and we come up with something really cool.
I don't know all the terms that you know about your music. It's very pleasing to the ear holes. I'll just put it that way.
It's equal parts me and equal parts a production aspect, so I can't take all the credit for that.
To me, you're up on a level with Newstead.
Don't say that.
No,
I'm the vocal citizen. I said the fuck I want.
My head already barely fits through the door, and now it's...
Let's just get some lubrication. Ian, sir, with the soaring vocals again. Do you just like to grab people by the heartstrings and just fling them through the atmosphere?
I guess so. I try to take it easy, and then I usually have 3 or 4 guys next to me saying, that's bullshit. Take it a little bit further.
Hey, Nick, did you take the opening vocal?
That's Ian. All the harmonies I'm doing, the high ones.
Ian, you just used your voice differently for that one line.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa.
It's a little curveball. I always
Yeah,
Yes, it was.
a little angelic, you know what I'm saying?
It's a whisper. You
Mhm.
follow.
God, your voice is amazing. That was an outro.
Yeah, it's an outro. No, you know, when we were doing this one, we really thought, you know, we should do an outro for Deb.
God, that needs to go on the radio too. You guys are already being played on college radio and on independent radio stations. I know because you've charted a couple of times. I looked it up. I don't know if it's just part of your signature style to do those off rhythms.
I don't know what your toms did to you, but I apologize for them.
You know how to control somebody's heart rate. I'll just put it that way.
When I wrote the drums for this song, because it's kind of a ballad, you want to leave some space, but you also want to be impactful when you have to be.
You're using the wrong adjective. It's thunderous. You're just a beast back there, man. It's crazy. How long have you been drumming again? Tell me.
Thank you. 23 years.
It sounds like it.
You could be comatose. We just prop you up like Weekend at Bernie's, and you would still just kill the drums.
You were talking about the Phil Collins harmonies, you know,
Yes.
whatever. When I'm singing and playing, I do actually turn off part of my autopilot. This is what I'm thinking about. It's a switch. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's the same way, like, Ian, whenever you're singing and playing guitar, you probably don't think about what your hands are doing when you're singing. I don't have to think about this. My focus is singing when I'm singing. And then when I'm not singing, thunderous chaos. Your words.
Ian, I love it when you sing in your head voice. I love it. When you really decide to become the wolf and just lord into that microphone, man, it rumbles the soul.
I think it's my favorite part about singing, going from a chest to a mix to a head voice into a scream. It's just fun all around. It's fucking fun.
Yes, but the way you move between them seems effortless and a little unfair to normal humans. So therein lies the problem. Finally, we get to you. Why are you all up and down that fretboard like that? Like, look at my arpeggios.
There's very simple leads actually going on it, though. Ian and I were at his house, and what you hear in the intro, I think that's how we wrote this song, was the doo-doo. This song came off of that. The way that Ian and I write, if we're sitting in his studio, it clicks. It's effortless. Our ideas feed off of each other.
You know, if we're in our rehearsal space and practicing and we just kind of fumble across a groove that we just kind of hash out in the moment. A lot of the progressions, a lot of these songs, that's kind of where a lot of the instrumentals really start to come together, is when we're just kind of jamming.
I've been calling this one kind of a beautiful accident. We weren't going to record this one, and our producer asked us if we had anything else, and we showed him this, and he's like, why the fuck are we not doing this one?
Shout out the producer.
This is VocalCitizen. Thanks for watching. This was Cabretta with Follow. Have a great day!
I love the weird monkeys.
I needed you.